Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to Soul Vibes Tarot if you're new here. So in this pick a card reading, we are going to get into where the heck is your soulmate. So this person that you're meant to be with, they're out there somewhere, and what are they doing right now? What are they going through? Where are they that they are not with you? You know, like what is going on their end that you guys can't be in union right now, and how long is it going to take for them to get to you? So basically, we're just going to get all the details that we can about where your soulmate is right now and when are they coming to you. And just keep in mind that when you're manifesting someone, you're manifesting your soulmate. They're also just as equally manifesting you as well, whether that's conscious or unconscious of them, you know, on a soul level. You guys both want each other. So whatever it is that they're going through, their soul is preparing to come into union with you just as much as you are with them. Okay, and then we also have an extended to this reading, and in the extended, we're going to get into how you and your soulmate are going to meet, and just like more details about your soulmate connection, their physical traits, personality traits, and all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in that and this reading resonates with you, there's an extended that you can find in the link below. But yeah, so let's get into your piles. I really hope that you enjoy this reading and it resonates with you. If it does, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram for more spiritual guidance and growth, I'll leave the link to that below as well. Okay, so we have your piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And we have 3 different crystals or 3 different tarot cards. So for pile 1, we have the 2 of Cups. And for your crystal, we have Labradorite. And then we have for pile 2, the Lovers. And then we have green opal. And pile 3 is the 10 of Cups. And these are just like soulmate cards that I chose. And purple aura quartz. Okay, so if you need to pause this video to tune into each of the piles, go ahead and do that. And whenever you're ready, I left the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this beautiful Labradorite or the 2 of Cups oracle card or tarot card, then this is going to be a reading about where the fudge is your soulmate. So what are they doing? Where are they on their journey in life? What is going on with them? Are they lost in the cosmos? Are they here on Earth? And where are they if they are? So you might have been waiting for your soulmate for quite a while now. And I think it's just kind of cool and interesting to tune into your soulmate's energy and to see what they're up to. Just so you can kind of find, you know, get some peace of mind about the process, you know, the journey to your soulmate, why it's taking as long as it's taking, or maybe you're just curious about like tuning into where exactly they are. Maybe you haven't been waiting that long, but you're just curious. And I do just want to point out that you know, manifesting your soulmate also means that they're manifesting you. It's a two-way street, especially with this 2 of Cups card here. I am getting that just as much as you want your soulmate, they want you as well. And maybe they're conscious of this, you know, consciously manifesting you, or subconsciously, or they're unknowingly doing this, but deep down their soul wants you. And when you're out here looking like, oh my God, where's my perfect person? Where's my perfect soulmate? You know, my match. That person is also looking for you as well, you know, just as equally looking for you and desiring you and wanting you, whether, again, they're conscious of this or not. So it's a two-way street when it comes to this soulmate stuff. You guys both equally want each other, because that's the contract, right? You signed up for it. So just know that, and maybe that will give you some peace of mind. But yeah, let's pull some cards to see where your soulmate is. So I am going to start with pulling some cards from there. Pulling some cards from the, what is this called? Everyday Witch Tarot deck. And okay, so where is pile 1's soulmate? Universe, can you please give us some clarity and some information about where is pile 1's soulmate right now? Okay, so we have the World. We have, the World, the Sun, where is pile 1's soulmate? Sorry, I dropped some cards and it's too many, so I don't want to take it, but we'll keep shuffling. Okay, so where is pile 1's soulmate? Where the fuck is pile 1's soulmate right now? Okay, so we have the Chariot, the King of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to put that there. So it fits perfectly. Okay. So, where is your, where's your soulmate? The World, the Sun, the Chariot, those are 3 major arcanas, and we have the King of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Your soulmate is ready to come forward and come towards you. I mean, we'll try to get some timing for this, but with the World here, I feel like your soulmate right now is finishing up some sort of a cycle, completing a major ending in their life, because we do also have the 10 of Swords here at the bottom. So, and then we have the 2 of Cups, so, which is your card. So I feel like your soulmate right now is going through some sort of a major ending in their life. It could be a painful ending. It could be like leaving their job behind, leaving, you know, a person, a relationship behind, or like an ending of that. Something major in their life. They're going through like a transformation. They could even be traveling away from their hometown or moving or something like that. And they're embarking, like they could definitely be moving away and traveling somewhere new with this King of Wands guy looking at the globe, talking to his cat, you know, like, okay, where to next? Where to next to meet my soulmate, to find my soulmate? And I don't know if that's like what they're actually, the reason that they're moving, but I just feel like they're looking for their happiness. So your soulmate is completing a major cycle in their life, and it could be karmic. So it could be like a karmic partner that they're closing it off with right now that was not helpful for them, like they weren't happy in that sort of a relationship. Or it could be like an environment, you know, maybe it could be their own ego, like just some really unhealthy habits that they were dealing with that they want to bring to a close. And so there's some sort of like accomplishment and success that they want to achieve in their life. That's kind of what they're focusing on. They're focusing on like the Sun, you know, they're focusing on being their like most confident self, really being empowered, really feeling healthy and vibrant and alive. So maybe this thing really did like make them feel dead inside, you know, this, whatever this was, this cycle that they're in made them feel really dead, or is making them feel really dead. And so now they're focusing on their happiness. So your soulmate, where are they? They could definitely be living on a beach somewhere. Like they could actually have like a beach house, and with like the ocean right there, somewhere that's really warm and sunny. They could live on in a coastal area, you know, near the ocean. Or it doesn't have to be though. It could be just a place that tends to get a lot of sunshine, or is warm, like warmer in nature. Because there's a lot of like warmth coming through. We also have Leo energy and the Cancer coming through. And then with the King of Wands, it's more Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so where is your soulmate? Your soulmate is really focused right now on a goal that they want to achieve with the Chariot and the King of Wands. It could be entrepreneurship, because we also have the 9 of Pentacles. So like becoming their own boss and having their own business, making money. I think your soulmate is focused on building their financial stability and becoming a boss, or elevating in their career in some way, and getting to a place where they are happy being alone, happy being single. So I am seeing that your soulmate is coming out of a more rough situation. So like it could be, of course, a relationship that they're ending, and now they have to pick up the pieces and get their shit together and find themselves again, and, you know, focus on their health and their happiness. But it could also be like an unfulfilling career that they really were not happy in. that they're bringing to an end, and now they're focusing more on like, because there's this like decision that they're making, should I go this way, should I go that way? So they're like making this decision in their life of like, okay, this way goes backward, right? It goes backward towards like where I just came from. This way goes towards the future, and I don't know what that holds, but it's something that gives me a lot of passion and excitement. And so your soulmate is on this new journey. Like they're at a fork in the road in their life, and they're embarking on a new journey where like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pursue my passions. I'm gonna do something that really makes me happy and brings me to life, and I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna master it. I'm gonna become really confident at it. And your soulmate is coming through as very ambitious and goal-oriented and hardworking, but not in like a boring kind of way. They're very they make sure that they are happy doing what they love. Like their happiness and having passion and feeling alive in their life is one of their top priorities, and so is having financial security and independence. So they don't want to rely on anyone. I don't know if they used to rely on a system or a business or a corporation, you know, to like go to work and pay their bills. Maybe that's why they're looking more into entrepreneurship now and taking care of their own money. But with like the Nine of Pentacles, this is having self-sufficiency, self-reliance, you know, and it's just really being independent and being able to and having a lot of abundance and being able to celebrate all the hard work that you did. So this person seems to have mastered some sort of a skill or built some sort of a business, and their goal in life is to be able to enjoy all of their fruits, right? Like to manifest all their dreams, or like at least financial independence, in a way that they're like passionate about whatever it is that they're doing and they're the boss, and then now they can kind of just chill and enjoy it. So that's what your soulmate is focusing on right now. So this makes sense that they wouldn't be here for you yet, because they have a lot of work. They're doing a lot of work in their career, and I think on themselves as well. But the way that this person does work on themselves is more like career oriented. Like the way that they build their confidence and their independence and their empowerment is through the work that they do. It's a very masculine type of personal growth is what I would say. It's like, okay, let me get my life back in order, you know, let me pursue my goals and my dreams. It's just a very masculine energy. I'm also getting Capricorn energy here. So that's kind of what your person is doing right now. And let's just see what else we can get. So where is pile one's soulmate? What else can you tell me about? Oh, we're also going to get messages on how long it's going to take for them to come to you. So like, when are you going to meet them? Oh, and I forgot to mention, there's also an extended to this reading. So in the extended, we're going to get into how are you going to meet, and just more details about your soulmate, physical traits, personality traits, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. But what else can you tell me about where pile one's soulmate is? Okay, so we have grief and acceptance. Yeah, they're definitely grieving a loss, like trying to accept their reality, trying to accept what just happened and change. They're going through some sort of a major life change. Your soulmate is definitely completing some sort of a cycle. They're going through it. They're in it right now, I think. Because like the Ten of Swords is like a painful ending. So it's something that they lost something in their life. It could be a death. Somebody could have died, you know, close to them. It could be a pet. It could be a loss of their home, or having to change homes or move somewhere, you know, whatever, fill in the blanks. But it's just something that really, I think, impacted them and their maybe mental health even. And they really, really are trying their best to accept this situation. This situation is very hard on them. Okay, they are going through a lot right now, and they are trying to really accept what happened and to regain their strength with the Sun card, to regain their confidence, regain their strength, and to find happiness again. They want their ultimate happiness though, and they know that they have a choice in life. They're not like in the victim mentality where, oh, this situation happened to me and I'm just gonna lay down and die and I'm just gonna let life take over me. This person is very empowered and is like, no, I'm going to change my reality. I'm going to take control over my life. I'm going to take action towards my dreams and who I want to be, and I'm going to freaking do it. So that's, I think, the karma that they're fulfilling or healing, I guess, is like this situation happened to them and it's shitty. It's definitely shitty, but they're not taking it as like a curse or like a failure. They're taking it as an opportunity to become better from it. And like they are gaining a lot of acceptance towards it. So let's see. Where or when, well, where is pile 1's soulmate / when will they meet them? What else can you tell me about where pile 1's soulmate is and where they would be, when they would be coming into their life? Okay. Okay, so we have bring love into the situation and take time to breathe out. This person's going through a lot of anxiety right now. And they are, I think right now they're learning how to, I think they're genuinely actually learning how to relieve their anxiety through maybe some meditation practices. So that could be something new that they're looking into right now. But they are going through this anxiety because of this like major change in their life. And they're trying to bring, like I'm telling you, this person is a very optimistic person, your soulmate, and they're strong. Like they're a fighter. Like they do not give up. Like this is the type of person that nothing in life can get them down. Like they could go through the worst of the worst of the worst situation and they will still find some sort of blessing in it or a lesson to learn from it, or they will just come out from that even stronger. Like your person is not the type of person that's just gonna, like I said, like just lay down and die. Like this person's over here like with these 10 swords in her back, and she's still reaching for like her broom to like get out of this, and she's obviously dead. Like there's 10 swords holding her down, but she's like, nope, I'm still gonna survive. I'm still like reaching for that little semblance of life, you know, vitality. Life is so important to them. Your person, your soulmate wants to live life. And they're such a positive, optimistic person. Definitely getting strong Sagittarius energy here. Also Leo, Aries, just very fiery. A go-getter, like they don't give up. And so I feel like they are bringing a lot of love into their life right now, into their situation. I think that they're really trying to have people in their life, like maybe even family, reconnecting with family, their childhood friends, just maybe having more fun in their life to remember what it feels like to live, and to dance more, sing more, maybe be outside in the sunshine more, maybe get outdoors, and just be more uninhibited like a child, you know, be more like free-spirited, because something in this person's life has been holding them down, like really holding them down and making them feel like suffocated and like encaged and imprisoned. And so they're just trying to free themselves from the situation. And that's what they're going through right now. And it is causing them anxiety, but like through the anxiety, they're learning how to become like attuned to their emotions and how to calm themselves down. And they're learning a lot of like these like self-care, self-love practices, you know. And then so we have bring love into the situation, we have new moon in Aquarius, and then we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. And so this to me looks like a new moon. Basically there's just a little sliver that is coming through, like shining, and then we have this almost full moon. So I'm seeing that your person is almost done completing this cycle. Like they're not completely out of this, whatever it is that they're going through, this hardship. They're not completely out, but they're almost there. But once they come out of this cycle, then it's like they're gonna go. Like they're just gonna continue to move forward very positively, and they're gonna get to their happiness. They're gonna get to a place where they are happy and content inside. And so let's just see for timing. What else can you tell me about, well, this is specifically for timing. So when is pile 1's soulmate going to be ready for them? When is pile 1's soulmate going to be ready for them? How long is that going to take? When is pile 1 going to come into union with their soulmate? We have to be fair, 38. So this person is trying to gain a lot of balance in their life right now. This is reminding me of like the Justice card, Libra energy. 38 reduces to an 11. We have happy, number 26. Yeah, your person is super focused on being happy, finding their happiness again. And there's a lot of purple I see here, and like bluish violet purple. So I think that your person is also, through this process, really getting in touch with their intuition and like their deeper self, their higher self, their more spiritual side. So maybe they're also discovering like spirit, right? Like the spiritual side of life, like a spiritual perspective on life. Like going through this experience, they're like, you know, this isn't happening to me, you know, like they're looking at it from a perspective that this is happening for me. What can I learn from it? How can I grow from it? Just really adopting that higher perspective. And this is how they become even stronger. And this is how they connect even more to their intuition, to their deep inner wisdom. So I think they could also be like doing some soul searching. When is pile 1 going to meet their soulmate? Okay, so we have yin at the bottom, which is the number 2. And then we also have number 38, which reduces to an 11, which reduces to a 2. And then we have the number 11 again, which reduces to a 2. You also chose the 2 of cups. So 2 could be a significant timeline. And we'll get into that a little bit more in a sec. But then we also have 26 and 50. So as far as like if I had to get timing on this, I would say the number 11 is really coming through. By the way, we do have 1111, so that's just confirming that this is your soulmate and they are on this soulmate journey, and you will come into union with your soulmate. But this is also telling me that 11, it could be in 11 months. So, you know, whenever you're watching this, it's a timeless reading. It could be 11 months from when you're watching this, since that's like the most prominent number that came out, or it could be in the month of November. That could be a thing. And then with yin coming out, the number 2 and the 2 of cups, and then all of these reducing to a 2, it could be in the month of February. And it could definitely be during Aquarius season, which is February, because we have new moon in Aquarius. So far we're getting November, February, or it could be, I would say 2 to 11 months. But realistically speaking, if your person is going through this heartbreak or this hardship or whatever it is they're coming out of, and they have to like get their shit together and, you know, regain their strength and all of that, like realistically speaking, 2 months I don't think is enough time for a person to do that. So 11 months sounds a lot more likely. But like maybe, you know, in 2 months, maybe you run into them or you meet them, and then you're like, no, that's just a friend, like that's not my soulmate. And then later on it develops into something more, and you're like, oh my god, you were my soulmate this whole time. It could be something like that. But yeah, so, and then also with 26, we have no place like home. So I feel like this person is going to travel away from their home. Like, I don't think this person is going to be living where they are from when you meet them. And this person could be making plans right now to travel to a different area of the world, which is where you guys will meet. Because like this person is literally, like I said, looking at this globe, this map, and pointing with this little wand. Like, this is where we're going. And that's in the middle of the ocean. So I don't know, but maybe they're like gonna fly across the ocean. Maybe they have to fly across the ocean. They live overseas or something like that. They have to travel. We have 3 little elephants here traveling through a desert. So maybe they're coming from Africa or the Mediterranean or somewhere where it's more dry, and, you know, going overseas to the United States or something like that. Not sure exactly. Those are small details, but there's something to do here with this person traveling away from home. And I know this says no place like home, like they do like their home, but there's like traveling away from that home, because this home is just floating on this little thing, like it's in the middle, it's in the sky. Like, I think this person's gonna find home wherever you are. Like, that's what the idea is. But I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I don't think it's on purpose, like, oh my god, I'm gonna go travel to the United States to find my soulmate. I think it's like, this is part of their dreams, this is part of their plans, it's something they've been wanting to do, is to travel somewhere and perhaps even like move there and live there, settle down there, have their abundance there. And so they are like traveling away, and it's because they're looking for their happiness. I think this is to be fair. So this is the justice energy. This is karma. Like, this is happening in divine timing. This is happening according to whatever karma they need to fulfill and you need to fulfill. So there is going to be fairness and balance here. And you're basically, the idea of the justice card is you get what you deserve. You get what you give out. So if you have been putting in the work and putting in the energy and really, you know, doing the manifestation work and surrendering and elevating, then I think that everything is going to work out to where you're going to be happy, right? Like, both of you are going to mirror that, and they're doing the work as well. But if one person is only putting in the work during this time and the other one's not, then that's the results you're going to get. It's going to take longer to find each other. It's going to take longer to be aligned. So I think that you have a lot of control over this connection as well, based on like all of the work that you're doing. And by work, I just mean with or without a soulmate in this world, it's doing the soul work. You know, it's doing the work of becoming self-aware, self-reflecting, and addressing your ego and dissolving your ego and elevating and becoming more true to yourself, right? Connecting to who you truly are, addressing your shadows, integrating it, doing the addressing some of your pain and fears, energies basically that could push your soulmate away. But you're not just doing it for your soulmate, you're doing it for yourself as a soul, because you want to be happy, right? Because happiness is big here. And by the book, yeah, I just feel like this person's legitimately going to be making plans, like very practical, by the book types of plans of like, okay, how do I move to this state or this country or this city? It could be, you know, city as well. It doesn't have to be like overseas. Like, they don't have to be across the world. But either you live somewhere sunny and tropical, warm on a beach, or where there is a lake or beach or something like that, or they are coming to that place or they're from that place, something to do with that here. And I feel like, and there's also like a desert here, and then Asia with like the elephants and stuff, and wherever else elephants live. But by the book is just kind of, the feeling I get from that is they are like legitimately sitting there and buying the plane tickets and figuring out where they're going to live and taking this very seriously, like this whole traveling to this place. And this place is where you are. So like your soulmate literally has to travel to where you live. So that is where your soulmate is at. Oh, I was going to do something else. I want to get messages from your soulmate. So what does your soulmate want to tell you right now? What does your soulmate want you to know? What does pile one's soulmate want to tell them right now? What do they want pile one to know? What does pile one's soulmate want them to know? So we have past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Okay, so your situation, your soulmate wants you to know that they feel connected to you and that you guys have had a past life together. You guys were together in a past life. You guys are a deep soulmate. And with that energy coming through, I think that is something that they're going to start to wake up to on their journey with all of this purple energy. I think that's something that they're going to start to become more and more aware of as they leave behind this really toxic place or cycle that they've been in, and they start to really follow their own truth, their own happiness. They're going to start to more recognize that there is a soulmate for them. Like, wow, like, I think I have a soulmate. Like, who is my one true love? I know I have a one true love. Like, I want my one true love. You know, that kind of mindset. Because not a lot of people believe in that or look at love in that kind of way. They're just like, oh, let me just find a partner that I'm to settle down with. But some people are like, oh no, I got my one true love soulmate, you know? And I think that's something that your soulmate is going to start to become more conscious of, that they do have a soulmate. And you guys do have a past life connection. So this is If you do ever have like some weird memories, or it comes up as like a memory, but you're like, I never experienced that in my life. Like, I don't know where the hell that thought, that vision, that idea, that memory, that feeling, that dream came from. It's your experience with your soulmate that you had with them in a past life. And this is something that you guys could be definitely connecting in the astral and just like in the energy realm, you know, and it could definitely be through your dreams as well. But even if like you have these feelings of like, oh, I like something that you really yearn for with your soulmate, like I really yearn for this feeling with my soulmate. I don't know where this feeling is coming from. I've never had it with anyone in this lifetime. I just know it exists. I know that kind of love exists. I know that kind of person exists. I know that connection exists, that depth, that intensity, and you don't necessarily know where it's coming from because, like I said, you've never really had that kind of connection with anyone else. Maybe you've had snippets of that, little tastes of that, but you haven't had the whole deal. And you're like, where the hell am I getting this from? I think you're getting it from that deep memory that you have with your soulmate, that you've already had this in a past life, that deep connection. You know them, like you already know them on a soul level, and it's just you're not, as a human, you're not conscious of it, but your soul knows. Your soul knows this person. So they just want to tell you that they are also recognizing this and feeling this as well. And like I said in the beginning, just as much as you're manifesting them, they're also manifesting and wanting you. They're desiring you just as much as you desire them. And then on the bottom, we have go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So I think your person is really getting in touch with nature and really, like with the sun card, really spending time outside and reconnecting and just having fun, being in the sunshine, going to the beach, going hiking, going for walks, going to parks, like really getting reconnected to the outdoors. And they want you to also do that as well. Well, first of all, because they love to do that, but also because they see how healing it is, and they want you to also be happy and feel like what they feel. And maybe actually you would feel more connected to them in nature because it's just so calm and peaceful and quiet there, and you can really hear your intuition. You can really tune into your deeper inner wisdom, and that would be a way that you guys could connect a little bit better. And then let's just pull a romance angel for a final message. What do you want pile 1 to know about their soulmate, or what does their soulmate want to tell them? So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Passion. Okay, so just a general message. I think that you and your soulmate are going to very quickly develop romantic feelings for each other. You guys are going to have a lot of passion between you guys, a lot of good chemistry, and it's going to be hard to miss this person. And also with the King of Wands, like they do have a lot of fire in them, like a lot of fiery energy. And so this person is very, I think, expressive with what they want, with how they feel. And they're not shy about it. Like they will pursue you. And I just feel like you guys are going to have a lot of passion between you guys and a lot of romance. Like you guys' connection is going to be very romantic. But in the extended, we are going to get into more about like how you and your soulmate are going to meet. I have these little cards that I'm going to be making into like an actual oracle deck. These are actual places of like possibilities of where you can meet people. So we'll pull some cards from that to see where you're going to meet your soulmate. And we're going to pull from my physical traits, characteristics deck about physical characteristics of your soulmate, like how they may look, some personality traits, and just any details that we can get about this connection, so that you can identify your person a little bit better. So if you're interested in that, the link to that extended reading is going to be on Vimeo, and it's in the description box below. And I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and it gave you some peace of mind about your person and your soulmate, and that they are going through some things right now. Have some compassion for them, have faith on this journey. They are coming. They're just figuring some stuff out right now, and honestly, you probably do want them to come forward with this positivity, happiness, and confidence and stability rather than a hot mess, broken person. So I think it's better to both be independent right now and to do your own thing, focus on your own success, have fun, you know, and try to connect with them energetically for now, and then they're gonna come in real hot. They're gonna come in hot, they're gonna swoop you up, and they're gonna have so much passion and excitement for you. Like, it's gonna be great. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this green opal crystal or the Lovers card, then this is going to be your reading, and we're finding out where the F is your soulmate. So what are they up to? What are they doing? Why aren't they here? What's going on? And also, like, how long is it going to take for them to get to you, or for you guys to unite? So this is really just checking into their energy and their life circumstances and what they're going through that would explain why they're not here right now. And then there's also an extended to this reading that you can view on Vimeo. The link is going to be in the description box below. And in the extended, we're going to get into more about like who your soulmate is, as far as, you know, their personality traits, some physical traits, more about this connection and how you guys are actually going to meet, like how and where you're going to meet. But in this reading right here, right now, we're going to get into where the hell they are and when are they coming, how long is it going to take them. So we'll just put this off to the side and we'll pull some tarot cards. So pile 2, where the funnel cake is their soulmate. I think if I say fuck like too many times in a reading, like YouTube will flag me, so I have to be careful how often I say that. But honestly, like, where the fuck is your soulmate? Pile 2. Okay, we have the Magician. We have Gemini energy twice, also Virgo. So they could, well, they could have strong Mercury in their chart, or Gemini in specific, or you could be a Gemini. That could be a little confirmation. Where is, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Jesus Christ, and the 7 of Swords. Okay. Strength at the bottom. So actually, I want to put this up here so that there's going to be room when I pull the other cards. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of pink, like reddish pink. That's kind of reminding me of like the sacral root chakra. So I'm kind of sensing that your person is really focusing on work or something to do with a business perhaps, or a new skill that they are learning. With the 8 of Pentacles, they're mastering a skill. Maybe they're in school right now, finishing up a program. They want a new beginning. They want a new beginning with something. This could have something to do with online. They could be like starting their own YouTube channel, or like a blog or a podcast or something, you know, that is primarily based online with the 7 of Swords. But they're not being seen yet. Like, your person is I think still very much in the beginning phases of manifesting this physical, I guess, whatever this is for them. It's something physical though. It's like, I am kind of getting like, it could be like an online business, where they're of service to someone. Like, it could be like a coaching business, like a counseling consultant, business consultant, something where they're offering some sort of providing some sort of a one-on-one service. It could be very much having to do with communication. Maybe they are like a therapist or psychologist, and they're dealing with like helping people that have been like emotionally abused or manipulated, or narcissistic abuse or something like that. Because like the 7 of Swords with the Magician here. This person is a very good communicator though, and they're very good at manipulating their reality and manifesting what they want. So I'm not really getting that this is going to take them forever. Like, I do feel this is kind of like a newish endeavor for them, because the Ace of Pentacles, it's like a new beginning, it's a new opportunity. Like, here's my coin, here's my pentacle, like, what do I want to do? You know, like, this is my dream, okay? And then now, here, let's rearrange this. Here's my dream. And then now it's like, okay, let me give, you know, let me be of service to other people. So I think they're really focused, and this could be like a volunteer activity. So maybe before they can make money from it, they are doing a lot of like free work, like they're volunteering for this or doing charity work while they're mastering this skill, because they're still a newbie. This is still a new beginning for them. They're still mastering this skill. They're still becoming the magician. They're still trying to manipulate all of the things in their life to make this happen. So they're manifesting a dream of theirs with the magician. They're literally creating a dream, like manifesting a dream, but they're not at a point where they have already manifested it yet. They're still like in the baby steps, like beginning stages of it. So while they're mastering this skill and getting more experience with it, they're actually giving back, and perhaps for free or not that much money, to where they're not getting that much in return. They're doing most of the giving and they're not getting that much abundance back yet. So they're not as seen yet. Like they're not as known or famous or like popular yet in the eyes of the public. Like this is about like hiding, sneaking around behind the scenes. So that's kind of that. And then we have strength. So this is something that I'm kind of getting this as like a side message, like an extra message with strength. Your person is also very much about focusing on their physical body and manifesting a really strong body, a really toned, fit, like sexy, attractive body. And so physical strength, they're really like, they're going to the gym. I feel they're going to the gym, they're building their life. Fighting, maybe they're doing some sort of fighting, like boxing or fighting. This is Leo energy, and like I said, we have Gemini and Virgo here. So let's get some more messages. Where is Group 2 soulmate right now? What is going on with Group 2's soulmate? Where is Group 2's soulmate? We have friendship, blame, and peace. Friendship. That is like Gemini energy to me a lot. It's also Aquarius, but Gemini is just like a very friendly sign, and it does represent siblings and the twins and close community, you know, your close environment. So I feel like this person could be just like hanging out with a lot of their friends right now. They're just like happiness. So they're just happy. They're happy. They're very, okay, your soulmate, I'm getting a very youthful energy from them. Like a very like, maybe a little naive, very curious energy about just like, ooh, what can I do? What can I have? Like, I'm not necessarily getting that your person has, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know, but I just feel like your person is very optimistic. And so even if they have been through something really tough in their life, they're just generally a type of like very like optimistic and happy-go-lucky, like excited about the smallest things in life type of person. And this person's definitely very excited about this new endeavor that they are starting. And they are like this little child for the first time seeing, or for the first time experiencing this thing, and they're just so excited about it. They're really passionate about making this into a reality. They might have some haters. They might have some friends around them that are hating on them. But I also feel like a friendship is like a big focus of their life right now, and they're really trying to build good friendships, or I don't know. I feel like there's some drama around their friends with this blame energy, but also some good friends too. So there's a heavy emphasis and focus right now with their friends that they're dealing with. So that's another thing that your soulmate's doing right now. Where is pile 2's soulmate? Where's pile 2 soulmate right now? And when are they coming? A time to give rather than take. I'm telling you. This person is right now in a time in their life where they're giving a lot to other people. They're giving a lot to the people in their life. I think they're giving a lot also to the friends in their life, to their community. Because somehow this is helping them in their business or something. So they're practically like new moon in Virgo. So they're like physically and practically giving. So if they have extra money, they're like giving to their friends. Okay. But I am kind of sensing that they have some shady people in their life. Like with the 7 of Swords and the blame card, like they do have some shady friends who maybe take advantage of their good nature and take too much from them. But like your person is really committed to a goal. Your soulmate is really committed to a goal right now that they are not giving up on. They're giving a lot more than they're receiving, because to me that just sounds like the initial investment into a new endeavor where like you have to give a lot more before you can start to see, like you're planting seeds right now, right? And then it takes a few months, years, whatever, for those seeds to start thriving, growing, blooming, you know, manifesting, coming to fruition. So that's exactly what I'm getting. It's like your soulmate right now is in this phase in their life, on this journey of planting seeds, manifesting their desires, and doing the physical work, taking action towards doing the physical work of making this a reality. So they're working very hard right now. They're very focused. The 8 of Pentacles, they're very, very focused, working very hard on this endeavor. Okay. And what else can we get? So when is pile 2 going to meet their soulmate? When is this going to happen? Can you give us a timeline of like when this is going to happen? Oh, we have so much like gray energy. It just looks so sad and depressing. And then we have orphaned, chop wood, and a change in the wind. So first of all, just with these cards and the messages, it's your person could feel very alone right now. Or maybe they work with like people who are orphaned, because the orphan card reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles, and that's like being left out in the cold, not having enough, not, you know, losing your home, like just not having the physical security that one needs, being orphaned, abandoned. So maybe like your person is either dealing with this as far as their business or their job, their career is like they're a social worker or something, or they help build homes for the poor. They like somehow like resolve that problem in some way, shape, or form. They're like helping the needy, the less fortunate, and that's why they're like giving so much right now, and this is their passion. Or maybe they feel left out in the cold because like maybe they're just giving so much in their life right now and they're not getting much back, and maybe like some of their friends are being shady with them, and or maybe they had like some sort of like a breakup with some friends in their life and they feel orphaned. And so I am sensing that they're going through a little bit of a tough time with their friendships, the friends in their life, their loved ones. And so they're focusing on work, like with chop wood, like they're focusing on doing like the physical, diligent, hard work that it requires to like get somewhere, accomplish a goal. And then we have change in the wind, and that's what's going to change everything for them. So this person seems to be like a very practical, methodical, thought out person, very reliable and dependable, although I kind of feel like people might take advantage of this person and they might give too much and they don't realize that like they don't maybe have strong boundaries. But then we also have serendipity. So this is about when you are going to meet. So we have 5, 6, 3, well, 5, 6, 12, and then we have 18. So with 5 and 6 coming through, this is, I don't know why, but it's giving me strong Gemini energy again, because we have Gemini with the Lovers, we have the Magician, and then we have 5, which is the 5th month is May, and then we have 6, which is June. And so those two combined would be Gemini season, the end of May and June. So I feel like Gemini season could be a significant time. So it could be like when you meet your soulmate. We also have the number 12 coming out, which obviously could be December, is like when changes start to happen. And then so 18 months. So there's like a Gemini season for these guys is coming through, and it could be 12 to 18 months for as far as a timeline. So like a year to a year and a half of when you will meet your soulmate. Because this person, I'm telling you, they just, and not to say that you can't meet this person while they're on this journey, but I am getting like a slower moving situation. Because like we have Virgo, and all of the Pentacles. I know we have like Gemini energy, which is quick moving, it's Mercury, but let's just see. Where is group, what else can you tell me about where group 2's soulmate is? The Knight of Swords in the Tower. They're going through like a whole, like a new, like an ending right now with the Tower, like a major ending in their life right now. Something is falling apart, orphaned. Maybe their life fell apart, so they have to rebuild. Maybe they lost their home, and so they have to travel somewhere new to start over. Maybe, yeah, like wherever it is that they live, like maybe it could have been like a natural disaster or a fire or something with their home. It like they lost their home, or they have to move out of their home, or something to do with their home life and situation. Maybe they live with some friends, and these friends are like, I don't know, betrayed them with the 7 of Swords. And so this person's like, fuck you, like I have to get the hell out. And like, so they're moving, and starting like over, like finding a new place to live. And they're traveling to that place. Basically, with the Tower coming out, this is showing me that your soulmate right now is going through a huge shakeup in their life. Something major happened, and I kind of feel like physically they lost a lot of the things that they had. Like maybe they lost like a big sum of money, or their job, or their home, or their car, or something. It could be their car or something, and they have to start over and rebuild and manifest like more money, manifest more money. They're like, okay, let me get my ass to work and let me just work my butt off right now. So that's kind of what I feel like they're doing. They're putting in a lot of time, they're putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort. So if this isn't like, you know, like, oh, they're giving back to the community and volunteering and doing charity work, it could literally just be right now your soulmate is just like hustling to make some money. Like any job they can get, they're like, all right, let me take it, let me work my ass off, let me keep putting in the effort and invest so that I can get a paycheck and get myself out of this rut that I'm in. So physically, financially, they're not doing so well right now. Something fell apart. They really have to tune into their manifestation powers and create things, because create physical things, because there's just a lot of chaos in their life right now. And so they're in very action oriented mode, and this isn't even like, yeah, like they really hit rock bottom here and they have to start all over. So this is huge. They have to start all over, and they're in very like action oriented mode. With the Knight of Swords, they're very like, okay, I'm gonna go, like I have a goal, like I'm gonna go get it, like I don't care what it takes, like very impulsive. They're making decisions very impulsively and spontaneously, and I feel like taking offers, like opportunities, like saying yes to everything. Like, yeah, I'll take that. Yep, I'll take it. Yep, I'll take it. Because they're in hustle mode and just trying to find a place to live, or figure out their, you know, find a new car so that they can start traveling and going to work again, or finding a new apartment to live in or whatever. Like they're in hustle mode right now. because there's been somebody that like deceived them or betrayed them. Somebody betrayed them, and I think it was a friend. Yeah. And they might even just go get a job chopping wood. You know, it's kind of like the metaphor is like they're willing to literally do anything just right now, just to like get back on to ground one. You know, they're at ground zero right now, and like they're just trying to rebuild and like take that one step up. Four of Swords at the bottom. A lot of thinking, contemplating here of how to do this as well. Alone. They're alone. They're alone right now. They've been orphaned. Somebody orphaned them or abandoned them. It's not funny, but like, So I think it makes sense, a timeline for 12 to 18 months, because that's about good enough time for somebody to you know, rebuild their life, right? If you lost everything. And I wouldn't look at your person as like, I could just like imagine some of you guys being like, oh great, my soulmate's a loser, they're poor, like they have no money, like they're cleaning toilets for a living. I wouldn't jump to conclusions like that or judge them, because I think your person has no choice. Like, I think your person hit a tower moment in their life where like this was out of their control. Like it could literally have been like a hurricane, you know, ate their house, or something more drastic like that and tragic, to where they had no control over this, and like they legitimately had no choice but to just do whatever they can. That's like the more intense end of the spectrum, but it could be something lighter, like they lost their car broke down. I don't know, it's something though that's like showing up in a reading about where they're at right now. So this is something big, and it's a tower. It's not like, you know, it's the tower, like there's a huge major shakeup. And so this does make sense, because you're not with your soulmate right now, right? Would you be able to be with your soulmate happily in a relationship if they don't know how to put food on the table for themselves, or like how to eat? No, you wouldn't. This person cannot focus on love right now, or on you, on a soulmate, because they don't even know where they're gonna live tomorrow, or like where, you know, how they're gonna get to work, or where they're gonna go to work if it's a job that they lost, how they make money. So there's something with their physical security that's been threatened, or financial stability that's been threatened, that they're trying to, like, that's their main focus. Like they are so focused right now. And I think they have a little bit of trust issues with the people in their life, because like there's some betrayal energy here from a friend. It could be that like they find out that their friend, you know, had sex with their girlfriend or boyfriend. And so like, let's say they were in a relationship or something, and then like they find that out, and then something like that. Or maybe their friend blamed them for something that they didn't do, right? Friendship blame. So maybe their friend blamed them for something, like they cheated, or like, hey, you know, did you fuck my girl, whatever. It's like, no, I didn't, what the hell? And he's like, oh yeah, and then that turns into the tower. Like, I don't know, it could be something like that. And your person's like, no, what the hell? Like, I'm a good person. And so then that was like a huge breakup. I don't know, there's like a huge like breakup energy here with someone. And a lot of harsh words exchange as well with the Knight of Swords. A lot of aggression, violence, cold, insensitivity. So it's not good. Like your soulmate's going through it, you know? If this is your soulmate, okay? So like send them love, send them whatever, send them healing energy, like send them whatever you can. A message in a bottle, send them a message energetically. Let's see what your soulmate wants to tell you right now. What does your soulmate want to tell you? What does pile 2 soulmate want to tell them right now? This came out for pile 1 as well. So we have Medicine Woman. Boundaries. This person, I don't think, has strong boundaries, so that's something they're dealing with. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time. Others' demands on your time and energy. Your person wants to tell you that they are really dealing with building strong boundaries and not letting people walk all over them. And when they're being accused of something that they didn't do, you know, that's something that they're learning to stand up for themselves about, or if they are just giving too much in like relationships or in their friendships or in life situations and they're not getting enough back, that's also something that they're learning, which is why they're not here yet, is because they are not ready, right? They need to work through those things. And then we also have medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power, and go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. I think this person... It's funny because for pile 1, this came out in the YouTube reading, and then in the extended, like an additional message came out about this, and like, well, it was like where they would meet their soulmate. So that was interesting. So that might happen later too, like in the extended. But for now, like what I'm getting from this is actually that I think your person, I'm kind of feeling like your person just is like struggling. They need help. They need help. That's what they want to tell you. And they feel orphaned. They feel like they don't have anyone. And obviously you don't know them and you don't know where they are right now, and you're not connected to them. I mean, you're not physically with them, so you can't help them. But I think that you can help them energetically and through sending them love and blessings and whatever it is that they need, you know, because you're a channel for divine healing power. I'm kind of feeling like this is you, the medicine woman, whether you're a guy or girl, is just being a medicine man or woman. Like you have this extra intuitive, extra light, loving energy. And I think your person really needs that right now. They seem to be just really down on life and really struggling, and they need all the positive energy and love that they can get right now. And they will feel it if you give it to them. And maybe if you go outside, you'd be able to connect with this healing power that you have more. So if you're like, no, there's no way, I have no healing powers, like I'm a hot mess too, you know, I relate exactly to this situation. Well, I think that you do have healing powers, and you are able to tap into that part of yourself if you go outside and in the sunshine, around trees, birds, whatever, like helps you connect to earth more and ground yourself, get centered, calm down, have like find more peace within, and then send this love to your soulmate. Because I think what they want to tell you the most, like what I'm getting the most, is they need your love right now. Like not even love, they need your light. They need your good vibrations, like your high vibe. Like they need a lot of support right now. And if they can't get that support physically, they need it energetically. They need it from the universe. They need just I feel they feel helpless and like they almost want to give up. It's funny because like at first when we were doing the reading, it started off as like, oh yeah, they are starting a new beginning, new business, whatever. And yeah, that could be the case. But the more I got into the reading, I'm realizing that this could just be like a very simple situation that they're in, and they're just genuinely trying to crawl out of the hole. Like they're just in a hole and they're just trying to survive right now. And so they just need like all the love and help that they can get, all the support. And if all you can do is energetically support them, which is all you can do right now, then just do that, because they will feel it, you know, energy's energy. And because you have your channel for divine healing power. And if you genuinely are like that, like if you are psychic or intuitive, or you are more in touch with channeling like divine energy, and you know that's like something, a gift that you have integrated, then definitely, especially do that, you know, do a little ritual for them. So yeah, that's what your soulmate wants to tell you. So that's where they're at. That's why they're not coming forward right now. I think it's understandable. They're a hot mess, and that's not to say that they're gonna be like this when you meet them. So that's actually something that I want to get into in the extended. I want to get into how is this person going to be when you meet them? Where are they going to be in their life when you actually come together with them? And then also, like, how are you guys going to meet, or where you're going to meet? I'm going to be pulling from my little homemade oracle deck with, like, places of where you guys can meet. And then we're going to get details about who they are, their personality traits, their physical traits from my physical traits oracle deck. and just any details we can get about this connection. So if you're interested in that, the link to that is in the description box below. You can watch it on Vimeo. And if this was enough for you and you got what you needed, then that's amazing as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I wish you all the best. Bye. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So if you chose the purple aura quartz or the 10 of Cups tarot card, this is going to be your reading about where the fuck is your soulmate. Where are they? Where are they hiding? What are they doing? When are they coming? How long is it going to take? What's going on with them? This is basically just to get an idea of their perspective on their own situation right now, because like your perspective is like whatever it is, right? Like you're here, you may or may not be ready or waiting for your soulmate, but you're at this reading, so I'm assuming that you're somewhat wanting it. And you know, you're just wondering like what's going on with them on their side, and what are they going through that gives them like that, why they're not here. Basically, like why aren't they here yet? They have to be going through something for them to not be here, right? And so you have to remember also that just as much as you're manifesting and wanting and desiring your soulmate is also just as much desiring you, whether or not they are consciously aware of it, okay? But their soul wants you just as much as you want them. You know, if this is a destined connection, then it's going to happen no matter what. It's just we're going to get some details on where they are on their journey to you and when they're going to come. And then we also have an extended to this reading. So if this resonates with you, in the extended, we're going to get into how you guys are going to meet and where you're going to meet finally, who they are, what they're like, what their personality is like, some physical characteristics, and just some more details about your connection together, or just basically like how you guys are going to come together and meet. So if you're interested in that, that will be in the description box below. So let's start with your reading here. I'm going to pull some tarot cards to see that's the Fool. Where is your soulmate right now? So where's Pile 3's soulmate? Tell me what Pile 3 is up to, their soulmate is up to. Where is Pile 3's soulmate? So we have the King of Wands. Whoa, just cards flying everywhere. Page of Wands, Two of Wands. Well, this person's definitely in a lot of very passionate energy. And then the Fool did come out. That kind of fell out at first, remember, so that it officially came out. What's going on with Pile 3's soulmate right now? Like, what's their deal? Where's Pile 3's soulmate? Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor at the bottom, the Three of Cups under that. Okay, strong vibes, like immediate energy I'm getting is your soulmate right now is just out there wanting to have fun and enjoy life. Like that's just kind of what they're doing. And I wouldn't take offense to this, and I wouldn't look at this as like, oh, how could they? Because like obviously you guys are not together yet, like, you know, they're not committed to you, like none of that. And a lot of times, you know, people need to get it out of their system, or they need to do the whole like dating phase and explore their options before meeting you, before actually settling down with someone, right? Because the 10 of Cups is about like a family and settling down forever. It's your ultimate happiness. So I feel like before this person can find their ultimate happiness, I'm sensing just a lot of fiery energy, a lot of passion, and just really indulging in their passions and temptations even, and taking, really just being a free spirit, okay? That's what your soulmate is doing right now. The King of Wands is, well, depending on what cards it's paired with, he is known to be, you know, the player card, okay? And I'm not saying that your soulmate is a player. It's just right now, where they are in their life, they're going through their player phase, I think. Or maybe not a player phase, but just definitely like a very sexual phase in their life, or they're just like out there dating different people, you know, going on adventures, having fun with them, and they're not wanting anything serious is what I'm getting. Like, they do not want a relationship. I feel like emotionally they're very guarded. With the Four of Pentacles, I just feel like they're I know the Pentacles are about like physical things, but the original card, the traditional card in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's like the guy is holding all of the coins like get close to his chest, like he's just so like nothing can come in, right? His crown chakra is blocked with the coin on top, and then his heart chakra is blocked with the coin there. Everything is just blocked. So like this person is staying very closed off to love, because I don't think they're looking for love right now. I don't think this person is looking for love. I think this person, your soulmate right now, is just looking to be free, have fun, explore life. And that's not necessarily just sexually. Like, I think they want to explore their dreams, their passions, their desires. I feel like they're in a stage in their life where I can have anything. What do I want? Okay. What do I want in my life? And I know I can have it. We have so much fire. I mean, we have, like I said, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Fool, which is Aquarius and Aries. Then we have Earth, but then we have the Emperor at the bottom, which is more Aries. So I just feel like your person right now is in a very fiery, motivated, inspired energy, creative energy, sexual energy, passionate, flirtatious. And that's just what they're doing right now. This is not necessarily who your person is. This is not necessarily how they are. This is just what they're doing right now. This is why they're not with you, because they're not ready for a serious relationship right now. That's where your soulmate's at. They are not ready to be in a serious relationship right now. And that's not to say that they're never going to be ready. It's just everybody goes through their phases, and they're going through a phase. Because we also have the Fool. The Fool is about constantly traveling and moving from one place to another and taking chances and risks and kind of going with the flow and not putting down roots anywhere, right? You have just a little bag and you're carrying it and you're traveling on your broom. So it's kind of like this nomad lifestyle. Maybe they are like right now just traveling from place to place. Maybe they're traveling, right? That's another thing. Besides like the sexual message and the dating message, it could just be that this person is just traveling the world right now, because this guy's holding the world in his hand. And the Two of Wands is about like making plans of like where to go next, you know, where do I want to go? So they could be literally making plans to go travel the world. And with the Four of Pentacles, they are keeping their money, like they're on a budget, because they are like on the go constantly, going from one place to another, one city, one country, one whatever to another, that they need to be really conscious with like how much money they spend. And that's why they're doing all of this planning. But they do have this very like free-spirited energy about them. Like, again, this little guy's holding this little sack, and then that's like the Fool, that's what he does. So, and then this King of Wands is looking at the world map, like talking to his cat, like, where are we gonna go next? And then he's got his cat. Maybe he's traveling with his cat or something, or a dog, or she. But yeah, I'm kind of getting like there's multiple stories here, but they could be one of them, or it could be all of them combined, because maybe your person just genuinely is just in that place and state in their life where I just want to be free. I want to see the world. I want to travel alone. I don't want any baggage. I don't want anyone holding me down. I don't want any restrictions, limitations. I just want to be free. And I want to go. And maybe because like this pandemic really, like maybe this person is like more of a fiery person. Like maybe they are a Sagittarius, I don't know, or an Aquarius. And they just, and this whole pandemic, quarantine, whatever, it's really restricted them and made them feel really imprisoned. And finally now they can travel and they're taking advantage. So they're like, I want to go to Mexico, I want to go to Costa Rica, I want to go to Asia, like let's go, you know. Maybe they saved up some money with the Four of Pentacles and they're like, let's try this, let's go. I kind of see them being alone doing this. I don't see them being partnered right now. I don't see them in a relationship at all, because I feel like they really don't want to be in a relationship right now, because it's impossible. They are always on the go. They're always moving somewhere. Maybe they're like an entrepreneur, or they make money online to where they could travel anywhere or live anywhere in the world. Or maybe they just took some time off. They saved some money and they took some like 5 or 6 months off, and they're like, okay, let's go. And then on this journey of like traveling and seeing places, they're like, well, obviously I want to be single, you know, in case I find, you know, I want to hook up with somebody or go out or whatever. You know, this person's just very like go with the flow, living life to the fullest and enjoying it all. I don't think that they want to be in this space forever, because we do have the Emperor at the bottom, and the Emperor is, although it is Aries energy, still very fiery. It's very loyal and stable and grounded and settled. So I think that this person, that's why I'm getting the vibe that like, not to say that this person still won't be fiery and exciting and passionate and like wanting to travel with you, but like they are going to still have that in them, but they're going to be loyal. They're not going to want to go fuck everybody, right? They're right now, they're like, well, I'm single. I don't have anyone in my life. Why not? Why not just be free and be me and just do whatever the hell I want to do? I'm getting this very Aries energy too, just very self-reliant, independent, just really like living life to the fullest. Like this person's having a fun time right now. And you might be salty about that, like, oh great, well I'm over here suffering and my soulmate's out there living their best life. It's like, well, that's your ego, you know, that's like saying that your person is like, that you would be angry at your person, because you should be happy for them, you know, like they're living their best life, whether or not that means that they are having sex with other people, like on a soul level, like that's what they need to do to like experience life and to learn lessons or whatever, or even if it's just to have fun, like that's a part of life, you know, and you can't be mad at them for it. But it's not like they're going to be doing that when they're with you. You know, when they're with you, obviously they're going to be loyal, but they're not with you right now. So we're just tuning into what's going on with them. And also, if let's say you are like suffering on this journey, or it's not that easy for you to find your soulmate, I think that's something you have to check in with yourself about and see, why are you so dependent on your soulmate coming into your life for you to feel better? That's an issue that you have to address within yourself. And perhaps maybe that's why you're not united with your soulmate yet, is because there are some codependencies that you have to sort through, so that you don't become attached to your soulmate when they come in, because that's not gonna be good for your relationship, obviously, because you do have the Four of Pentacles that is showing up, which just talk about like attachment and codependence and clinginess. So if that is something that you are experiencing, like you're really like not having a good time being without your soulmate, I think maybe mirroring their energy would be helpful to you, to step into your selfhood and your independence and your own sense of power and confidence, and to get out there and enjoy life as well, even if it means you have to do it alone. It doesn't mean you have to date. It doesn't mean you have to go have sex with people. That's a bonus if you want to do that. But it's really just going on adventures, you know, going for drives, like going out there to see the world, to see life, going on a trip, getting your best friend and going on a trip somewhere, just living it up. Because, and not that you won't live it up with your soulmate, but who knows what kind of experiences that's going to bring you. So I think that's like a message as well. But yeah, that's what your person's doing right now. They're being the fool, they're being free-spirited, they're being you know, I mean, I want to say the word careless, but I think it's like a thought through carelessness, because I don't think that they're just being stupid about it, like, oh, what can I do next to kill myself? I think it's a very, like, they actually put thought into it, the Two of Wands. They have contemplated this plan. It's a plan. It's just a very free-spirited plan. It's the plan in itself is like, I'm going to go do this, but in the meantime of doing it, I'm gonna really be open to any experiences and opportunities that come my way. Like, I'm not gonna plan every little step. I'm just gonna plan the major, like the destination of like where I'm gonna go or what I want to accomplish, but I'm gonna be very open to like what happens in that process, you know? So your person is very good at letting go and being a free spirit and enjoying life. So yeah, that's kind of what they're doing right now. And if they're not traveling, like if that's not what they're doing, then they're definitely in that stage in their life where they just don't want to be in a relationship. They don't want love. They just want to have fun. You know, they just want to have fun. They want to have flings. They want to have maybe friends with benefits type of situations, or nothing even. But I don't, all this fire, I don't see nothing. I definitely see that your person is pursuing and exploring their sexuality. But you know what? By the time they come to you, they're going to be really experienced and good in bed. So that's a bonus. Okay, so what else is pile 3 soulmate? Where is pile 3 soulmate? So we have acceptance. I'm kind of getting that that's for you right now. And doubt. Love. Look, love, yeah. Growth. Growth, expansion. This is Sagittarius energy. Your person is a very expansive person. Like, they are not one to, they're not that traditional, obviously. They're not one to immediately, they're not boring in a way that, like, they like to live life the same every single day. They really like excitement in their life. This is why I'm getting strong fire sign energy. And you might doubt that this person actually wants love, okay? Because you're like, okay, this is great. This is my soulmate. Okay, cool. They're a fuckboy, fuck girl, whatever. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm not getting that your soulmate is an F-boy or girl. I'm getting that this is a stage that they're going through in life, which is very understandable, and you just have to accept it. And maybe you're going through this too. You know, maybe you're at that stage where, like, I don't want a relationship. I don't want marriage. I just want to be free. But I do know that I eventually want my soulmate. I know that I eventually want love. That is deep in my heart. It's deep in my knowing that I want to meet my soulmate. But am I ready? No, I know I'm not ready. And it's like this paradox that, like, you want to be in a relationship with your soulmate, but you also don't want to be because you're not ready and you want to be free and single. So it's both are true, but they contradict each other, right? That's a paradox. And so that's a thing. And that's just, it is what it is. And that's, I think this person just needs a little bit more life experience before they can actually be like a husband or a wife, or like, and I'm not saying settle down isn't like, okay, let's live a boring life now. Settle down as in commit to somebody, as in give their full heart and soul to one person, to where, like, I am no longer going to pursue anybody else for the rest of my life. You are the only person I want to pursue. You know, for them to get to that point of knowing for sure that they're done, they have to experience what they want to experience. That is their right. That's in their free will. So it is what it is. So there's some acceptance here around that, and don't doubt that this person does have love and does want you. Okay, like I said, like, you guys are both manifesting each other. Whether they're conscious of it or not, they are. And you cannot judge another person's path to getting to where their soul wants to be, right? So, like, let's say the ultimate destination is soulmate union, right? 10 of Cups, soulmate union. But the path to getting there is this person fucks every person that they see. You're like, oh, in your ego mind, you judge that and say, that's bullshit. That's how could that path get them to here? But in reality, that's what that person maybe needs in order to get to their soulmate, because that's their soul's path and you can't judge their path, okay? I don't know why I'm getting so protective of this person and defensive. I think because I feel your resistance to this message, and that this person is capable of committing and being in a serious relationship. So, you know what? Let's just alleviate all of our anxiety and satisfy our curiosity. Is this person, once pile 3 meets, once pile 3 soulmate meets pile 3 and they come into union, is this person going to be ready to settle down? Is pile 3 soulmate going to be ready to settle down and be committed? The 4 of Wands. I don't even need any other cards. Yeah, they're going to be done with that cycle. Yeah, they are. Oh, but not without passion. Don't leave that out. Like, look, the 4 of Wands had to confirm. It could have been so many other cards, but it had to be a wand, like a suit of wands, which to me is saying that, yes, your person is going to be ready to build a family if that's what you want, or to have a marriage, or celebrating your love together. This is about, the 4s are about physical, stable, it's about stability, security, a solid foundation, a home, building a home. That's all the 4 energy, investing into each other, okay? It's an equal give and take with this 11-11 mirroring energy. You both want it. So this person is definitely going to want to settle down with you when you guys meet, but they're still definitely not, it's not going to be like a traditional, life together. I don't see that. And we'll get more into that in the extended, about like details about this connection. But I am sensing that it's going to be more like this more adventurous, like eccentric type of lifestyle that you guys are going to live. So, okay, what else can you tell me about where pile 3 soulmate is right now? Like, what are they doing? Where are they? When are they going to meet? When are they coming? How long do they need? We have don't let your past hold you back. So this person is honestly just moving forward in their life. Like, they're literally leaving all the baggage from their past in the past, all their toxic exes, all toxic friendships, all clutter. I'm sensing that this person is just leaving in the past and starting anew with the Fool, taking a leap of faith. And this is how they're renewing themselves, how they're rejuvenating. They are just wanting to focus on themselves, be alone, and be free. You know, no one telling them what to do. Any baggage that like held them down, a job that they hated, they're like, no, I got my own way of making money, or I saved enough money so that I don't have to work for a little while, or something like that. Basically, they're not letting their limitations hold them back from living their best life. Where's pile 3 soulmate? The end of a tough cycle approaches, and hold your vision. So right now your soulmate is leaving something in the past behind. I think it's a job, because we have full moon in Capricorn, and that's like, you know, just a lot of physical hard work. It's like Saturn. It's about diligent, resilient work, like a lot of limitations and obstacles. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Took a second. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This person is literally leaving behind every single fucking thing that limits them. Like, this is devil energy as well. This is Saturn. This is like karmic cycles that you're in, toxicity. This is negativity. This is limitations on your freedom, on your sovereignty, right? And whether that's from the system, from the government, from their job, from society, from their family, from their friends, from their own mind, from a relationship, from a partner, they're like, fuck you, I'm leaving. Like, I don't want anything to do with that bullshit. I am my own free spirit. I can live my life however I want to live, and I'm going to go do that now. Bye. And then they go and they're doing it. They're doing it. Your person is on a mission to live life right now, whatever that means. So the focus isn't necessarily about like having sex with as many people as possible, although that could be like part of the journey, you know, like whatever, exploring different people. But that's not like the main thing. The thing is like their freedom. Like the idea is like I'm free to do whatever I want to do, and I'm gonna do it. Maybe I don't want to have sexual relations with anyone, but maybe I do, you know. And they're just free. Like nothing that, yeah, like there's no restriction on their life. That's coming to an end. And hold your vision. This person has big dreams in life. This person is a dreamer. They're very imaginative. They have a growth mindset. They have an expansive mindset. They want to learn, grow, expand, travel, see the world. They are so curious. They're so explorative. Yeah. They love to explore, you know. They love to take chances in life, take risks, live life to the fullest. Like, I don't know how much else I can stress that. Okay, so let's get some timing on when this person is going to be ready for pile 3. So when is pile 3's soulmate going to be ready for pile 3? When are they going to finally have this union? And obviously for some of you, just in case like you already know this person and you have like you are connected to your soulmate or like a twin flame that you're currently not talking to, and you know deep inside your heart that this is your soulmate, and you know that they're not this type of person that's like traveling the world and whatever. Like, I'm over like fantasizing it, so I'm making it so like wonderful and beautiful. And you know your person is not like that. You know, this could definitely be that they're just like not wanting to be in a relationship right now. They're very guarded. And maybe they are just like fucking around right now, you know, like that's just kind of what they're doing. But I don't see them having fulfillment from it, okay? I don't see their sexual relations with other people being like soul connecting and transformative and just, you know, it's kind of just like for the experience itself or the pleasure, just the temptation or just like the physical pleasure, but it's nothing more than that. Like, there's no love. There's no feeling really, except for physical feeling. It's not, you know, it's just, that's why, like, in that situation, I feel like it's more empty. It still serves a purpose because maybe they, after having, like, you know, being intimate with, like, let's say 5 different people, after the 5th one, they're like, what am I doing here? If you do already know this person, I could see them being like, what am I doing here? Like, I miss my soulmate. I miss them. They're perfect. You know, our sexual intercourse was so much better than this. And like, maybe it's an opportunity for them to compare to like, and to see like what was really going on. So that's for like a few of you who that would resonate with. But even with the person who you don't know yet, like the soulmate, it's the same thing. It's like, man, there's no depth. Like, eventually they start to realize that like, yeah, this is fun, like living life and traveling, or just not being committed to anyone, even if they're not traveling, but they're just not committed to anyone and they're dating, whatever. They're like, yeah, this is cool for like 6 months. And then they're like, okay, I'm ready for something more. I'm ready for something more stable, something more solid. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for connection. Okay. So eventually they start to doubt this whole thing of like being a free spirit. Not that they're gonna doubt being a free spirit, but being just like not having a partner. Eventually you think they're gonna want a partner. So what else can you tell me about when pile 3 is going to meet their soulmate, or like when pile 3 soulmate is going to be ready for them? Okay, that's funny. Okay, so first of all, so we have number 49, the observer, number 4, higher power, number 5, orphaned, 47, go the distance, and 17, the fates. Sorry about the glare, and also sorry if you can't see these cards all the way. Trying to fit everything into this screen. Okay. So 4 is coming out a lot because we have 49, 47, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. So just like the 4 is really standing out to me. So when I was saying like how long this is going to take for your person, honestly, it's quick, like 4 months. Like, I feel like they're going to be doing this little like dating game or exploring game, or just like living the single life. I mean, not this, I don't know, 4 months, it's fire energy. This person lives life fast, right? They experience things fast. They learn things really fast. Like, they're not slow moving energy. Like, if I saw a lot of pentacles in this person's energy, I'd be like, okay, that's going to be like a 4-year process. But this person is like, okay, let me go, let me explore, cool, yes, no, I don't like it, yes, I like it, next, okay, done. Learn my lessons. Like, this person's a very quick learner and a very quick mover, and like they move fast, they move quickly, and they learn really quickly as well. And then they're like, okay, cool, I'm done. So I'm getting that like I'm mainly focusing on like numbers right now, and I'm getting that like 4 months they're gonna go through this and this is gonna be their thing, and then they're gonna hit month 5 of this activity and they're gonna be like, I feel orphaned, like I feel alone, like this is lonely, like this isn't fulfilling, this isn't making me happy. Like, yeah, it was fun while it lasted, I definitely needed to experience that just to experience it, but it's not what I want. So I'm gonna go the distance now. I'm gonna really put in the effort now to pursue a higher calling, right? With higher power, like a higher, not even calling, but a higher mission, a higher goal. So like, whereas here their goal right now is like, I just want to be free, I just want to explore life and experience life, and that's the mission in itself, and that's cool, and we can't judge whether that's higher or lower, like there's no comparison, but it's a very simple goal that they have right now. It's very simple. It's, I want to be free, I want to live my life, I want to explore partners, I don't want anyone telling me what to do, whatever, like all of the things that go along with being single, you know, and free. And so that just like that on it in itself is very evolving for them, and for their soul needs it as like a life experience. But I guess something that would fulfill them even deeper is like something that they're gonna really start to go for with Go the Distance, with this cheetah like running towards the finish line, after feeling orphaned. And that's the fates. This is kind of like reminding me of the star card in the tarot. It's their ultimate, like their wish fulfillment, like the stars aligning with their soulmate, the fates, like the fated connection, their soulmate connection, and building for that, building blocks, putting in the work to build themselves up to be ready for that kind of connection as well. So they're going through their little fuck phase right now, whatever you want to call it, and then they're gonna realize it's not making them happy or fulfilling them, and then they're gonna really kick it up and pick it up, whatever, and get into gear and start running towards the finish line, which would be towards you, right? Towards this connection, towards their higher calling that they know is there. They know that they have a soulmate. They know after this experience, I think it's gonna really teach them that like, I do want someone. You know, like it's cool being alone, it's cool being free, but I kind of crave depth. I crave that connection. And I know I can only have that with my soulmate, because I have experienced people, you know, in this several months, you know, phase of my life, and I haven't had a connection with them. What's up? I don't want to be in a relationship with someone like that, just good sex but no connection or whatever. I want someone who I have good sex with and a lot of love and a lot of I feel like my soul is meant to be with them. You know, it's like a deeper calling. So I think that's like a realization that they're gonna have, because they are starting to observe their experiences. Your soulmate's starting to observe, as the observer here, to like, what is going on here? What are my feelings? Observing the moon, right? Observing their feelings around this whole journey, and like, let me tune in. And then higher power, let me tune into my deeper self. What do I really want? Well, I kind of feel alone. But I don't feel alone because I don't have a partner. I feel alone because I'm not fulfilled with, I don't know, there's something missing. I'm not 100% fulfilled with my life. And I thought that being free and doing whatever I want is going to really make me the happiest. And it turns out that I still crave that soul connection. And so I feel like the universe is going to bring you guys together with the fates. Like it's going to be fated. Like it is destined. Like you guys are destined to be together. Destiny is going to bring you guys together. Like serendipity. So timing. I feel like this person is going to take at least another 4 to 5 months to do their thing and be on this journey. And then within 5 and 11 months, I think that's going to be kind of their transformation of like, okay, what more do I want in life? And then things are going to come into fruition. So I would say within the next year, sometime within, I know that's pretty vague. I mean, even just the fact that we're getting timing is, you know, I mean, timing it's not even a thing in the spirit world. But like a general like idea or feel for timing of this connection. I would say out of all the piles, this is the quickest one, it feels to me. But of course, apply this as it resonates. Like, you know, all of your situations are going to be unique to yourself, but this person is still... August could be a significant time. So like you guys could meet in August. So if August has already passed when you're watching this, then it could be like the soonest August that is coming up. And if you're watching this as I'm uploading it, it's September. Well, I'm recording it in September. So it could be like 11 months from now. Yeah, 11, because that's the number 11 here. So yeah, Leo season, fire season, summer. It could be summer that you guys meet. But yeah, so like 11 months, I would say. Anywhere from 5 to 11 months would be like a good time frame. Okay, and then we're gonna pull a card on what does your soulmate want to tell you. So right now, if they could tell you anything, what would they want you to know? What would they want to tell you? Whoa, they have a lot to say to you. So this is what their soul wants to tell you. So we have start delegating, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Blossoming, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. Guiding children, you are good helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. One of the things that your soulmate wants to tell you is that they are learning how to become more of a leader in their own life. They're learning to become more independent. And this is maybe something that they struggled with in the past with like start delegating. This is something that they have to go through in order to gain control over their lives. And it seems like it's out of control because they are so free-spirited and so go with the flow. But it's actually their way of gaining control, because before they would let other people tell them what to do or how to live their life, or the system, you know, and they would just be following rules all the time, and that's that limitation energy. And now they're just like, fuck that, like I don't want to live like that. I want to live for myself, even if it seems like I don't have a home or I'm at a different place every day. It's still, I'm choosing this, you know, this is my choice. I want this. I'm using my own freedom, my free will to make these choices. No one is telling me what to do. So your soulmate wants you to know that this is very important actually for their own development, and to become that like emperor, to become the emperor, to be like in control of their lives, but not because not in like an ego kind of control where they're like trying to control situations, but like, who are you kidding? You can't control life. But in a way where like they recognize their own freedom of choice, and that like they can create the life that they dream, that they desire, and they can do whatever they want. So this is actually very important to them, even though it may seem a little bit like, you know, shallow or superficial. They need this. So they are blossoming. This, like I said, they are blossoming into who they're meant to be from this experience, and they want you to know that as well. And they are very intent on uniting with you. Like they have this hold your vision. So one of their visions is love. One of their visions is love. It's to be with you, and this is their higher self talking, their soul talking. They may or may not be conscious of this right now, but like they are wanting you to know, their soul wants you to know that like you are their intention, like you are their highest vision, that they want to be with you. And with guiding children, I'm just kind of sensing either that they want to let you know that they do eventually want to have kids with you, or that they feel very young right now, and they feel like a child in life right now, that sort of their gut or their soul or the universe is guiding right now. I feel like guiding children, it's like they're the child, and guiding, like the universe is guiding them as the child, the Fool, the Page. They have this very like, youthful energy to where they are just a child right now in life, you know, metaphorically, like living as spontaneous and as uninhibited as a child would, and they are just letting the universe sort of guide them. And I think that because they are allowing the free flow of energy, that is going to guide them to you, because they're allowing this freedom, whatever that takes. And that's why it's destined, because you guys are gonna come together because they're allowing themselves to just go with the flow like this. So that's what I'm getting. That's what they want to tell you. So I really hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, if you'd like to join us in the extended, we're going to get into how you guys are going to meet and where you guys are going to meet, and just who your soulmate is, more about their personality, what they're like, their physical characteristics, and just more details about this soulmate connection. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below that you can watch on Vimeo. And if this was good enough for you and you got everything that you needed to know, I really hope that you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I wish you all the best. Bye.